So the Philadelphia Union are running into one of the most successful seasons we have ever seen in its young history. And this week we have a very important matchup against a team we really don't care about. They may have won some cups, but who gives a shit here? Because some snarky ass fans, they don't know anything about soccer, and in 3 years... Oh shit, man. What's up, guys?
What were you saying?
No, nothing. Alright guys, so clearly it's Atlanta United week, and here on DOOP By The River, we're going to break it down for you. And that is all coming up next, Upedos. Done! Guys, welcome to DOOP By The River, the show where we follow everything Philadelphia Union with me, El Parcero Philly. And I just want to say thank you for tuning in, guys, whether this is the first or you're returning back. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. But please, help me grow this channel here. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button for the notifications, share this. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers, and I can use your guys' help. All right, guys, obviously, we have two guests on this show today. It is Atlanta United week, so figure I'd bring some of the great fans up here to Philly to film with us. To my left here, guys, we have from Atlanta United Fan TV, Marc. Marc, what is going on, bro?
What's going on, bro? Thank you for
man. Yes, Marc.
Show me that brotherly love until tomorrow night, of course.
I know, man, for sure. But yes, Marc, first off, how you liking the city?
It's nice, man. It's not as humid.
Yeah, right.
I mean, like...
You've actually gotten lucky. It's been really nice weather so far.
Yeah, I'm not sweating my ass off, so that's great.
All right, Marc, so just give us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah.
Talk to us here in Philly about Atlanta United Fan TV, because you guys truly are doing some great stuff down there in Atlanta. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, you know, I was born in Trinidad and Tobago, and that's where my love for soccer really starts. You know, like even though I moved to the U.S. when I was 11, I always kept in touch with my bros, with my cousins.
Yeah,
they were always soccer fans,
Soccer.
Yeah. And so when we were able to watch the 2006 World Cup, that was like my my red pill, if you will. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Trinidad made that World Cup. That was our first ever. We were the smallest country at the time to make it, and so like. Huge moment. And then soon after that, you know, I started watching Chelsea. You know, knew about them from FIFA. You know what I'm saying? Like FIFA.
Yeah. You just like every American kid from a European club.
Exactly. And so yeah, like and just like that, it just became my thing. And so like I've been watching club soccer, I think, for 10 years now, 10 or so years, and yeah, that's.
And how long have you been associated with Atlanta United Fan TV?
So I met AJ from Atlanta United Fan TV last year. Shout out to AJ. What's up, buddy? I met him about a year ago, last June. You know, I went to the Union match.
That's right. Right. That's where actually we met. Yeah.
Yeah. No. But yeah, last year's match, I went to. Yeah, it was Atlanta versus Union. It was the double red card.
Yes.
Yeah, and that was the first time I spoke on camera.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice. Yeah. So, we just want to hear like what Atlanta United Fan TV is about, Marc. And kind of like where is a little direction, if you can talk about Atlanta United Fan TV, because to be quite frank, I believe you guys are ahead of the game as far as YouTube channels here in the MLS, especially me aspiring to be there here in Philadelphia. Just like, you know, just talk about what the direction is and...
It's emphasis on the fan, I think, you know, like mouthpiece for the fan. And really like representing the views of fans, like all fans, you know what I mean? Like not just specific subset, you know, or a certain amount of expertise. You know, we try to get an opinion from everybody, and in turn sort of represent that opinion while also giving our views. And so, you know, the model obviously is European clubs, European Fan TV. It's become very popular. The most notable one being Arsenal. But yeah, I mean, like that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to, I think, grow with the league, and we want to see this in every city. We want to see a Philadelphia, you know, we love what you guys are doing, you know, what you're doing. And, you know, we want to see that in LA, New York, in Miami, and Nashville,
honestly,
everywhere.
Same, yeah, that's definitely. What's the direction with Atlanta United Fan TV? What's like, I guess, the main goal in the next year for you guys?
Let's continue growing, you know, subscribers, you know, views on our videos. Yeah, we try to diversify our content a little bit. You know, like we played FIFA with Tito Villalba. That was really...
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty exciting.
We're getting there soon.
Yeah. We did a Tattoo with Breck Shea segment.
Good. Yeah, I did. That was a good episode too.
Yeah, you know, so we've been able to do some cool things. We're trying to go in that direction. We actually recently did a more of a fun video, you know, like asking fans at the tailgate their opinion on, you know, which players they find like more attractive or who had the better celebration.
That was encouraging.
Yeah. No, oh my god, the comments so lit. The ladies went crazy, but like that's the point, you know, like we're trying to grow wider, as you know what I mean. Right. So we're trying to like capture the whole fan perspective.
That's awesome. I will leave a link here for you guys to check out Atlanta United Fan TV, because they are doing some great stuff, not just for Atlanta, but U.S. soccer in general. So definitely check that out. But guys, to my right, I'm not going to ignore my man here. From my Parceros United, El Parcero Pancake. Pancake, welcome to Philly, first off. Thank you, bro. For real. Thank you for coming out, for real. But just for a little bit, Pancake, just explain how you became a soccer fan. What got you in Atlanta United, and also how did you find Parceros United as well?
Okay, so how I got into soccer was I used to skateboard a lot, and
shout out to the shredders out there.
Yep, and so soccer wasn't very popular on the reservation, so from the reservation, and so I would always see the Latinos and the foreign exchange workers out playing soccer. So one day I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna try it.
That's awesome.
And then ever since then,
you just got hooked on it.
Hooked on it, nerded out.
Just like all of us.
Yeah.
Right. So what attracted you to Atlanta United? So for those who don't know, Pancake is from Cherokee, North Carolina, but North Carolina is a very weird state, so he somehow is actually closer to Atlanta than actual like the big cities in North Carolina. But what actually intrigued you? Because you've been a day one fan. So what intrigued you about Atlanta United?
Well, it's the closest club team for me.
Gotcha.
And then I like to support local.
Exactly.
Obviously, because I'm a Panthers fan, NFL.
There you go.
Hornets, NBA.
And so how did you find Parceros United? Because they have some interesting stories of how they found
Yeah, definitely. So I posted a picture of the bands on Instagram. They liked it. They followed me. Next to the tailgate, I met up. Ever since then, it's been history.
And those are some great guys. So seriously, shout out to Danny, shout out to Ron, Felipe, all the Parceros. They are really doing some great stuff, and if it wasn't for them, this wouldn't have happened. So shout outs to you guys.
Shout out to the Parceros.
Parceros. All right, guys, but enough about us. We have a very important match here Saturday night in Chester. Atlanta United, Philadelphia Union. And what the Union fans want to know from you two is about Atlanta United, guys. So obviously, you know, MLS Cup last year, Campeones Cup, just won the US Open Cup. I think first off, what we want to know is let's just talk about the last week. So you guys faced off against Orlando.
Yeah, that's our rival, quote unquote. Never beaten us in 9 tries now?
Yeah.
Oh, little brother.
Orlando. All right. So that game was Friday night, last Friday night, and it was tough. Listen, Orlando outplayed Atlanta, like fair and square. You know, they overran the midfield. At some point, they had to.
Right, exactly. But you know, they really just couldn't finish their chances.
Yeah.
You know, that was their big Achilles heel. Joseph has 2 chances. He finishes 1. He hit the post on the other one. You know, and he's usually at the center of our success. Barco had a nice assist on that play as well. So they kind of escaped, but they got the win at Orlando. And then Tuesday, of course, was the Open Cup.
The Open Cup, which Atlanta United added another trophy.
Yeah.
Well, so guys, first off, I guess let's talk about the game. What was the real difference maker in that match against Minnesota?
I think it's just the start of the match. You know what I mean? Because that first half, was really good, and you know PT was the difference maker. Like, he was the man of the match. He put in a match-winning performance. Remember what you said when you came down to Atlanta?
Don't forget, guys.
Yeah.
Now you guys are starting to embrace them, which is great.
Yeah.
I will still take PT here in Philly. Just saying.
I think most MLS teams would, right?
But I really am glad you guys are starting to embrace PT.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
Can't have them though.
I know. But I'll stick with Ali. I'll stick with Vubian, Casper. I love you guys.
Yeah.
But
no, PT's been a man on fire like the last couple of months. I think he's been Atlanta United's best player for at least the last 6 weeks. And so, he was the difference maker, I think. He scored. He put in a ball to Perez that led to an own goal. That first half was good. There were a couple of chances Minnesota had off of set pieces. And I think that's an area of weakness for Atlanta United still. So, something to think about. But that second half, I mean, it was the cliche, tale of two halves.
Yeah.
Minnesota scores in the first minute, and for the most part, they own that second half.
And another trophy. So what do you think the mindset is, guys? Because I mean, we saw the video. We saw the U.S. Open Cup trophy in pieces. And this is an important match for Atlanta. Not only for us, but for Atlanta as well. We're talking about first place in the Eastern Conference. So where do you guys think the mindset is of Atlanta right now?
I think they're looking forward to the postseason and positioning, and so it's a case where like every game matters because this race is so tight. You have Atlanta and Philly that are tied. You have NYC that's a game
right behind us.
A point back and with a game in hand, so it's a case where every match is a big match because you really can't afford to drop points.
And I will say, I think both of us need to win the East because do you guys want to go to Yankee Stadium in the playoffs?
Fuck no.
So one of us have to win the East.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
But what I want to know, guys, the lineup. Want to know what you guys think. So at goalie, do you guys disagree with Brad Guzan?
Guzan, and shout out to Guzan. He's been one of the best keepers in MLS the last month or two.
You're not gonna hear me hate, except for Brandon Aronson. But let's move on to the back line. Miles Robinson's got to get the start, right?
Yeah, Miles Robinson definitely starting.
And he got the call up.
Yeah, congrats to Miles. Yep. And so probably Pogba, Miles, and LGP again. Escobar, he played in the Open Cup, but he's probably not.
Yeah, he got subbed in, right?
Yeah. But he's probably not all the way back. So he may come off the bench.
Get some minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you both agree on the same back line?
Yeah, for sure.
So midfield, are they going 3 again?
No. So it's gonna be a 3-4-1-2. That's what we've seen. That's what the success has come out of these last few weeks. And so the wing backs are going to be Gressel on the right and Merrim on the left.
Okay.
Yeah, with Gressel on the right, he's able to cross with the best of them. With Merrim on the left, he's able to take players on. He had an assist in the Open Cup.
With PD.
Right. And then the midfield is probably going to be Nagbe and Rometty. They always. Nagbe's the midfield general,
He's a beast, though.
Yeah, and he needs to get his call up too, or he needs to accept one. I mean, I don't know.
But he's fine being Mr. Atlanta.
Yeah. Hey, I will take him.
For you guys, forwards.
So Barco, unlikely to play in this one.
That's right.
I think it's going to be Hyman playing number 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Personally, I think it's going to be Tito, but I'm hoping it's Tito.
Yeah.
I think he's pulling for Tito here.
I think Tito
plays.
I think Tito.
I don't need no screamers from Tito.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for.
What I'm hoping is that Tito comes on the last 20 minutes and runs at a tired game.
Oh my God,
yeah.
No. All right. So Joseph, you have Okay. Cool.
Joseph, PD, and I think PD's like the key to this match because he's like I said before, he's the best player. A lot of the team is tired. You've seen some fatigue, I think, in the last 2 weeks.
It's a lot.
And that's my real concern going into this match. Like specific players like Gressel, like Pogba, they look like they're kind of breathing heavy. But PT, he looks like he's ready to play every day. So
I will say though, just to get a little off topic, if Atlanta does go on another run and wins another cup, just the fact that because the Galaxy obviously had their run in the early 2000s, but they really didn't win other trophies besides MLS Cup.
Yeah.
So if Atlanta were to win more MLS Cups with CONCACAF Champions League, US Open Cups, this might be the best team we've ever seen in MLS.
Yeah, I want to see them.
They just need more hardware, that's it, but we've obviously seen.
And I want to see them be the best team in the regular season as well.
For sure.
We definitely all want that.
But let me ask you something about the Union then.
Yes, what's up?
So, let's, it's a big season, right? First of all, this match, is it the biggest match in regular season history?
This, to me, is definitely the biggest regular season match. Obviously, like we hate the Red Bull, but it's not really a big rivalry yet. The implications of this match, like we're talking about the throne in the East.
Right.
Yeah.
The Union have never been in a situation like this deep into a season. I know Chester's going to be rocking. It's going to be loud. We're all going to be there.
Yeah. 60 Atlanta fans.
Yeah.
Yep.
This for sure is the biggest match in Union history.
And so, like, looking forward a little bit to the end of the season. Let's just hypothetically, right?
Okay.
Union finished third.
Okay.
And they host DC round one, beat them, and then they lose the following round. Are you satisfied with that season overall from the Union, or do you want more?
To be quite honest with you, if I went into the season and I said it before, if the goal this season has to be winning a playoff game, the Union have proved that they can make the playoffs. Now it's time to win a playoff game. If we win the first game and move on to the next round and give it, whether it be NYCFC or Atlanta, all week they can handle. I can't be mad at this team because they met my expectations there. But whatever happens this season, I'm gonna go along with the ride. I'm treating it like the Eagles Super Bowl run in 2017. Like, take it game by game. Right now it's Atlanta, that's what we're focused on, but I don't want to think about MLS Cup, anything like that. I'm just enjoying the ride, and it's been fun. To be quite fair, like Philly's actually starting to pay attention a little bit.
Yeah.
So
the stadium's been rocking.
It's been rocking,
right?
and this is what we've been wanting. But this is nothing. We definitely want more. We want what's happening in Atlanta.
Sure,
it's taking time, but this is definitely big, good building blocks. But good question there,
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Let's get into what I think the Union are going to do. As far as the lineups, obviously Jim Kirchin switched things up and went with the 4-2-3-1 last week, which was actually a brilliant move on his part. DC was definitely expecting that 4-4-2 and going to the 4-2-3-1. We were relying more on the possession, and Brandon Aronson was working, Casper was working, so it definitely worked out in our favor. I think this matchup, though, we talked about Atlanta United's fatigue. I think you got to go back to the 4-4-2 diamond. I want to see the high press on Atlanta. I want to see us put them under pressure. And when it comes to a team like Atlanta United, we cannot come in there scared. We gotta start right off the bat, and I think we gotta put in the high press. In goal, I do have Andre Blake starting again. Back line, I got Kai Wagner, Marc McKenzie, Jack Elliott, and Ray Gaddis. This left center back position was in question for me because we've been going back and forth between Austin, Aurelien Collin, and Marc McKenzie the last month. So it's definitely been a battle, but I think Marc McKenzie showed you enough last week that he deserves to start again. And I'm a Marc McKenzie guy, guys. Like, he's one of my favorite homegrowns for sure.
Yeah.
In the midfield, starting from left to right, we got Brandon Aronson starting at the left shuttle midfielder. At the 6th role, we got Harris Penduninen. At the right shuttle midfielder, Warren Creval. And at the tip of the diamond, I got Marco Fabian. Obviously, the news here, guys, is no Ali. Our captain is out. I think the captain band's going to go to Andre. I think that's the most logical move, is giving it to Andre. But I think without Ali, Warren Creval is a serviceable guy. He's very flexible. He can play all, except for the 10. I don't think he can play the 10. But he can play the shuttle midfielders. He can play the 6. I think putting Warren there will be good. I just need him to continue performing like he did in those times that Jim actually entrusted him. And then Marco Fabian, he's actually been playing pretty well. Got a call up again with the 3. So he's gonna be relied on heavy in this match.
Right.
So he's got to perform well there too. That's the 2 forwards, Kasper Shabilko and Andrew Rutten. These 2 guys are big guys. You guys obviously have LGP. I want to see them both try to punish him. And I think those 2, Vutten's got to get a goal still. Like, people, I don't realize Vutten has been playing well. He's been great off the ball. He's been great with high press. Just hasn't gotten the goal yet.
Right.
So I think he will get the start.
When does Ilsinho come in this game, you think?
Ilsinho is emergencies only. So I think he will come in 65th minute if we're down then.
When we're up 2-0.
Listen, if Ilsinho comes in saucing, he's got the potential there. Yeah. But there's guys on this bench though. Ilsinho, we got Fafa Pico on there as well. Anthony Fontana has been a pretty reliable homegrown so far this season as well. So there are guys on the bench that I would rely on. Also, Jameer Montero, I think he's going to come up too, who's been a very serviceable midfielder. We're trying to get him re-signed here in Philly as well. So we got options there. But guys, let's jump into this game here. Let's talk about it here, guys. Obviously, we talked about both teams, but what do you think is going to happen in this match, Marc?
You know, I think the key is what you said. Philly's got to come out with a high press. I think that teams make a mistake being scared against Atlanta. Domi Toron actually called out his team, NYCFC, called his team out after they lost at the Benz for being scared. You know, and for the truth, it was because Atlanta United controlled most of that match. I think Union's got to come out pressing. I do think they get a first half goal, but I think it's 1-1 at halftime. And I think Atlanta bring it home. I think, you know, PT in form, Tito maybe off the bench, you know, and Joseph has scored in 12 straight MLS matches. You know,
Joseph is scoring.
Yeah,
he gets a chance.
He scored her last time, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
He scored. He probably took the penalty. So yeah.
One point I was gonna say. So what I like compare playing you guys to is, you know, in the NFL, when it comes to playoff time, everyone's scared of Tom Brady and the Patriots, right? So one thing the Eagles did when we played them is we weren't scared. You know, Nick Foles, he was Big Dick Nick, literally, that's how you gotta play with teams like that. You can't be scared, and I want to see whoever's with the big, you know what. So for sure. So what do you think Pancake's gonna happen?
I'm thinking 2-1.
You're thinking 2-1? You think it's gonna be that close?
Yeah.
You've been talking all this back. You think it's gonna be that close?
I think 2-1.
All right.
I got Joseph, Petey, and Fabian scoring for y'all.
Okay. I like that. Maybe a little screamer from him.
Yeah. I think so.
Okay. Guys, I'm very nervous about this game, guys. This is, like I said, the biggest match in Union history. And maybe the other big game this year was the New York Red Bull game. And if you guys remember, we were down 2-0. I kind of see that happening. It might be 1-0, might be 2-0 at halftime, Atlanta. But I actually see us coming back, but we don't get the 3 points. I think we walk away with 1 here, and I will be happy if we get away with 1. Listen, this is an Atlanta United team that is still very good. I know we're at home, but I'm not feeling too comfortable at this. But I do see us walk away with 1. I see a 2-2 draw. Maybe I see PT getting a goal. If PT gets a goal, you know, I'm not going to be too mad. I would like to see a PT goal in person. It's just South American Player of the Year. I ain't going to South American. So, but it's going to be a fun match, guys. I hope you guys enjoy your time here in Philly and Talent Energy. It's definitely something different. You know, it's not Mercedes-Benz. They did build it in MLS 2.0 era. So it still kind of has like the.
I mean, I like the location of what
it's very cool. We're on the water. You know, not all the teams have that.
I think the soccer-specific stadiums are really.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's all about the atmosphere that you put into it.
But Mercedes-Benz is a soccer stadium.
It is.
It's not a football stadium.
You're right.
Well, only one team that occupies that stadium is one. So.
You hear that, Orlando? All right, guys. First off, thank you both for hopping in. I really appreciate it. Guys, seriously, follow these guys. Marc, let's hear, where can people find you? Twitter, Instagram?
In Twitter, Instagram, it's Nichols Odeon, NICHOLLSODEON.
All right. On both, right?
Yes,
okay,
on both.
Cool.
Yeah.
Pancake, where can they find El Pancake?
IG, Twitter, same thing. Pancake Poppy.
And Pancake Poppy, that's right. I love it. Guys, make sure you also check out Atlanta United Fan TV. And also, guys, give Parceros United a follow too. Some of the best content creators. Shout out to Ron and Danny for real. Give them a follow as well. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Please don't forget, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button, share this. Help this channel grow. Trying to get to 100 subscribers. Could use your guys' help. And until next time, my duperos. Dude on.